Do you really need friends to be happy in your later years? What if the secret to true happiness isn't about keeping up with a busy social calendar, but embracing peace and self-sufficiency? In this video, we're diving into why, for many, the golden years are a time of reflection, freedom from societal pressure, and the power of enjoying your own company. Stick around until the end to discover how you can redefine happiness in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, and a powerful lesson that could change the way you see relationships forever. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more eye-opening content. Let's dive in. Number 1. Quality over quantity. As we age, one of the most freeing realizations is that life's true value isn't about the number of friends you have, but the depth of the relationships you nurture. Society places so much importance on a large social circle, but as we grow older, we realize that meaningful connections are far more important than a crowd of acquaintances. This shift is not only emotionally freeing, but it's also backed by science. Research shows that close, supportive friendships increase your chances of living longer and healthier. A study from Harvard University found that those who maintain strong friendships are 50% more likely to live longer than those who don't. These deep connections help reduce stress, boost emotional well-being, and lower the risk of chronic illnesses. As you get older, you start to recognize that true connection doesn't require a big group. Instead, it thrives in those few, deeply meaningful relationships with people who really see you for who you are. You no longer need to prove yourself. It's about being around people who make you feel understood and valued, those who embrace all your imperfections. Practical tip: take a moment to list the people in your life who brings you joy, comfort, and understanding. Focus on those who nurture you and let go of relationships that drain you. Letting go is not a loss. It's an opportunity for personal growth. Studies even show that distancing yourself from toxic relationships can lower stress and increase happiness. In your later years, fewer friendships can lead to deeper connections. These relationships require less energy but bring more joy. You'll find peace in the connections where silence feels comfortable and support is unconditional. True contentment comes from focusing on quality, not quantity, and that's where real joy lies. Number 2. The freedom of self-reliance. As we age, a powerful shift occurs, a freedom that many people experience as liberating and empowering. It's the freedom from societal expectations, from the pressure to conform, and especially from the obligation to maintain relationships that no longer serve your well-being. Self-reliance doesn't mean isolation. It's about recognizing that you have everything you need within yourself. You've lived through countless challenges, losses, heartbreaks, triumphs, and each of these experiences has made you stronger. As you grow older, you realize that you don't need others for validation. You've conquered so much already, and now you can stand strong on your own. Research shows that embracing self-reliance leads to better mental well-being. Older adults who focus on introspection and independence report higher levels of happiness and resilience. They're more at peace and less dependent on others for their emotional needs. Self-reliance in old age doesn't mean rejecting companionship. It's about understanding that you are enough on your own. While friendships and relationships can still bring joy, they can also be emotionally complicated as you face losses. Self-reliance frees you from the emotional burdens of needing to please others or maintain relationships out of obligation. Practical tip: embrace solitude as a chance to reconnect with yourself. Take time to do things that nourish your soul, whether it's painting, hiking, or just sitting in quiet contemplation. These solitary moments will bring peace and fulfillment, helping you realize that you are your most enduring companion. Number 3. Shifting priorities. As we move into our later years, something profound happens. Priorities shift. When you're younger, friendships define a big part of who you are. They provide a sense of belonging and help you navigate life's challenges. But as you grow older, the need for constant socializing fades. You start to cherish your inner world and realize that the most meaningful connections may not be with many people, but with a few, or even with yourself. This shift doesn't mean cutting out relationships altogether. It's about embracing a quieter life, focusing on the bonds that truly matter. As you age, you come to understand that the most profound connection is the one you have with yourself. You'll find joy in simple moments, a phone call from a child, laughter with a grandchild, or quiet moments with partner. These connections feel deeper, more authentic, and reflect your true values. You begin to realize that your happiness doesn't depend on how many people you know, but on the richness of the relationships you have.